But I want to go to the Australian government's response. I've had my say about that before. For the first 5 days of this, they were saying nothing but dialogue and diplomacy, no criticism of Iran. But then yesterday, Foreign Minister Penny Wong strengthened her language against Iran. Have a look.
Iran must come to the table. Iran must stop its any nuclear weapons program. That is the fastest way out of the danger Iran and the world, the region and the people face at this point.
Now, that was obvious from the first minute of this crisis. You must be pleased that Penny Wong and the Albanese government, therefore, have now decided to put the onus on Iran, although they still haven't said anything supportive of Israel.
Well, I'm mainly pleased and proud by the actions taken by Israel, by our very efficient Air Force, intelligence, and other services that are involved in the ongoing preemptive operation in Iran. About diplomacy, I can tell you that for the last 30 years, the international community as a whole, and I personally, when I was based in Washington between the years 2005 and 2009, we were all looking for ways and means to bring the Iranians to not just comply with their commitments, but also to halt their nuclear program, whether it was the E3, the E3 plus 3, the E3 plus 1. And unfortunately, not only that the international community failed to bring the Iranians to halt their nuclear program, the Iranians made a major progress. If you recall, in 2005, conversion was a red line. And since then, the Iranians pocket conversion. And at the moment, the focus is on enrichment. While they were sitting and negotiating during the last 60 days with the Americans, they continued to spin their centrifuges, and they made a real progress in their weaponization program.
Yeah, well,
so the Iranians are not really...
Well, they're not trustworthy. And Australia has always stood against this. Australia has always stood with the diplomacy that aims to stop Iran getting nuclear weapons. So they should have been critical of Iran from the outset here. It's taken Penny Wong 5 days to get to that stage. Have you asked Penny Wong and Anthony Albanese for overt support of Israel's action?
Well, we are not directly asking the Australian government. The Australian government has the responsibility for their policies. We are not waiting for the international community to support Israel. We decided to launch the preemptive attack as Iran poses an immediate and imminent existential threat. Just a month ago, the Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei, during the negotiation with the Americans, were saying the Zionist regime, that is a lethal, dangerous, cancerous tumor, should certainly be eradicated, and it will be. So, Mr. Khamenei, we're not going to wait for you to realize your evil objectives. We are going to make sure that you won't be able to do so, and that's why we decided to launch the preemptive attack.
Ambassador, is peace within sight?
I'm sorry?
Is peace within sight?
Well, I'm known for being optimistic by nature. I truly hope that peace will prevail. And I believe that the region, without a nuclear Iran, without Iran that threatening not just Israel, by the way, Iran is engaged in an ongoing efforts to destabilize the entire region, to undermine the moderate Arab state. And by the way, it's important to remember that ballistic missiles can reach nearly every capital also in Europe. So I think that the entire region will benefit from weak Iran, from Iran without a nuclear weapon, and Iran without ballistic missiles.
Ambassador Amir Maimon, thanks so much for joining us.